Oh my god, I'm finally sitting down and filming this video because I just feel like I'm not finna get out this door to the store today. Let me move this. No, I'm not gonna edit this out. Okay, I feel like I'm not finna get out this door. Okay, boom, we in here. Listen, I got things to do. I've been getting caught with work, but finally I'm filming this video. I'm excited to be filming it. What is this video? This is actually the winter empties. Winter is over. Spring has begun, even though it's spring weather here during all the cold months, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get into this video, guys, and I can talk throughout the video instead of talking all this time now. Boom. But of course, first, I'm Kayla. Hello everyone, Kayla here. And this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. Alright, so the empties, they are definitely being affected by the base study and me having a couple of large size staple products and stuff like that. So the first thing we have here, it starts off with conditioner. And I have here 2 mega size containers of the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Conditioner. The reason why I have 2 large ones is because this one was actually not used during the winter months at all. There was like 1 use in it after I'd already done the empties video for the fall empties, and so I didn't put it in the video, but this was not actually used during the winter. And then this one is the one that was actually used during the past 3 months. And I don't use these alone. If you're new here, my husband and I use the same shampoo and same conditioner, so our hair care is the same. So there are 2 people using this, and one of the people's, my husband, washes his hair a lot more frequently than I do. He's about an every 3 to 4 days person, or he'll also do an additional wash if he just doesn't like the way his hair looks, which has been the case a couple of times. And so he was like, please give me the clarifying shampoo because I have not been liking my hair lately. And that usually solves his problem. So he clarified yesterday. We'll see. I'll ask him how he feels. But anyway, that's why I have 2 huge ones. So we can see that it takes me about it takes about 1 season to use one of these. And TJ Maxx has not been having these in the store lately. They had all shampoos last time I went. They had every shampoo in the line except for the conditioners. Like, so every single shampoo, every line, but none of the conditioners at all, which was like, what is really going on here? So I had to buy a small conditioner. My husband does not like that. He feels insecure about the fact that the conditioner is so small. So I'm gonna have to keep going back to TJ Maxx until they restock because he's not happy and he's not comfortable. He doesn't really know where to buy the stuff. But our health food store sells the shampoo and the conditioner. So that's where I bought it. I bought it at the health food store, but he don't really know exactly where to get everything. Okay, next order of business, I have some treatments. Y'all are gonna see an upcoming video while the other video was filmed before this. It just comes out the next month. But I got treatments here. And I learned some things recently through hair analysis that says, girl, you need to put these down. I'm hard-headed, but you can see there's empties, so I'm making progress. Okay, so I have here the Not Your Mother's Tough Love Bonding Repair Treatment. I briefly did a little blurb about this on my threads, and I will probably do a video about this and another bond treatment that I have after I'm done using them. Yes, I just said I got to leave them alone, and then I said done using them. Yes, I know, I'm being hard-headed. Okay, then we have the Pattern Treatment Mask. This is the second one that I've used. I typically would use these seasonally, and so I still do that. And then seasonally, instead of using the bond repair, I would use this. And the bond repairs, I was doing that monthly and still doing it monthly. I need to stop, but I keep doing it. Y'all gonna see why in the video. Stay tuned for that video as to why I need to stop doing it. But this is over with, and I will not repurchase because I have been slapped in the face with the knowledge that I do not need to be using this. So, but I liked the texture of it. I like the smell of it. It kind of has like a salty smell to it. And I just really enjoy the product, not because I needed it, but just because I liked the individual product. So definitely if you're looking for a strengthening or protein type product, I recommend the Pattern Treatment Mask. I do like it. And then a more normal treatment that we would see, deep conditioner. So I finally managed to finish this Adwoa Beauty Deep Conditioner. The big size goes a very long way, and their conditioner is very concentrated, so you get so many uses out of it. That means that the next deep conditioner that I have coming up, that one I've never tried before, so I'll probably make a deep conditioner review video of the new one that's coming up. Okay, tons of stuff from the same brand, and this is why I'm trying to get out the door, and I'll tell you why. I have the Kinky Curly Not Today, because that was the base study topic, right? Been using that for years. And then I have two Kinky Curly jars, a big one and a small one. Y'all know that I didn't really get good sales on this during Black Friday. It just wasn't happening. So I have to be buying these full price because I don't have enough Kinky Curly in my collection to do all the things that I'm trying to do with Kinky Curly over here. I have a hair appointment, which I want to make sure I'm using this combo, and when I go places, I usually will do this combo so I don't have to worry about how my hair looks while I'm gone. So I'm doing this, and I'm doing the base study, which this is one of the toppers on the base study. So it's like I just don't have enough product, right? So I'm trying to get out this door to go to Whole Foods, because Whole Foods is where they sell the big one. And Whole Foods is like not in my county, but it's not far. It's not like a big deal. But I figure if I gotta pay full price, I might as well pay less per ounce by getting the big one. So maybe buy two of these. I don't know. I'm trying to get out this dough. Plus, I'm trying to hunt down. They got this sandwich in there. It's a vegan sandwich. That thing was so good. I'm trying to get that too. But I also need to go to the pet store. But that's frozen. So I'll go there and then come back to the pet store. Pet store closed at 5. I'm trying, y'all. Anyways. And then we have here some toppers. The base study, the toppers go really slow. They go really slow. So I have some Wonder Curl Get Set Jelly. I have an entire separate review on this. I would definitely check out the review because I was using the product differently than what I use it now. And I feel like I had better success then. And so I have this one, and then I have like maybe one or two others that I'm still continuing to use. But I'm going through it kind of slow. Another topper I have here is Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. I'm looking through it to see just how empty it is. It's pretty empty. So this is the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. I used one full one, and I just cracked open a new one. So it might take me a while to go through that. And then the final product we have here, guys, is the Inba Naturals topper. You guys know, go watch my video on this product so you can see how I use it in conjunction. I also will appear in other videos that have this over as a topper. I think in my last base study wrap up, this was topped over the gel. And then I did another base study wrap up that I think may be coming out after this one, maybe. And I have this on my hair as well. And then if you would like to get 15% off, it's not limited to your first purchase. It's whenever you buy. You can use the code WhatTheKink, all one word, and it will take 15% off of your purchase. I am currently using a large bottle, and I'm still playing around with how many pumps I need to do, because the pump on this is different than the pump on that. So we're trying to figure out the difference between the two and how much product I need to put on my hair to play around with it. But do I love Inba Naturals? Yes, I still love it. Still stand by it. You just won't see an empty bottle for a really, really long time because I have the really large one. And there you have it. Those are the products that I managed to use up in the winter months. And I'm sorry about the gel parade. I'm sorry about the gel parade. I'm sorry about the gel parade. I'm gonna do it anyway. But y'all saw, like, there was really not a lot of gels that were used up in that particular time.